started, Coach Tim, our assistant coach, came up and said, you know, you shoot from 3-point. I said, no. And he was like, well, take a guess. He was like, I said 16%. He was like, yeah, you know, you shoot from 2. And I was like, no. And I said, take a guess. And I said, like 30. He was like 50. Yeah. He was like, so you need to start playing, you know, 2-point buckets. You start playing, you know, for the things to come and take what the game gives to you. So I just tried to come out and, you know, do that tonight as much as possible, as well as like follow lines, my detail on the defensive end, and good things happen on the offensive side.
How much fun was it?
Rodney, how do you feel to hit 1,000?
It's a true blessing, a true honor. I'm extremely blessed. As you guys know my story, I've been took the junior college route, ended my season twice due to injury, and then to earn a scholarship from here and then come here and have these guys rely on me the way they rely on me is a true blessing. I just want to give praise to God for that. But my teammates helped give me the ball, helped give me confidence, and it's just a blessing to get that.
Rodney, the last GCO transfer here, getting the 1,000 points lowest Colorado Anderson. How difficult is it coming in 2 years into it? And you know, what does that speak in just joining a club with guys like Carmel and some of the other greats? How does that feel?
It feels good to join those guys. Those guys are competitors. Obviously, Carmel is a really great player here, and coming from JUCO to come in and be able to do that within 2 years is a difficult task. You got to put in a lot of hard work for it. It has to be a lot of consistency on a day-to-day grind, mentally and physically. And you got to have a team. I couldn't have did this without my last year's guys, especially this year's guys, giving me the confidence and to go out there and make plays for our team.
Just like transitioning, like coming in and then scoring off the bat like that. Was that a major part of it too, transitioning to the Division I?
Definitely, because I never really played after high school, so getting used to the physicality, doing my rehab really well so my body would be ready for a rigorous season like the last 2 years have been, and it's just a blessing.
How big was this win for you guys?
It was huge. I think LIU was right in front of us, and we knew we needed to get the win. We have a lot of momentum coming in from the win from FDU, so it was huge for us.
Rodney, with like how this season had kind of gone, a little bit up and down. I mean, especially with you, like with your injury and stuff too. Did you ever doubt that you would like make it to the 1,000 point, or how much I guess was it on your mind?
It wasn't on my mind as of until recently when like I was like really near it. I remember going out with a concussion, and all I was thinking about was trying to get back to the team and not trying to force it because it was my first concussion, and it's so weird with the different symptoms, and one day you'll feel fine and the next day you just got headaches and stuff like that. So I had to try and be as patient as possible with trying to recover and then coming back and having the ups and downs that I did. Thankful for my team hanging in there and stuff like that, getting the wins that we needed to be in the position that we are now.
Yeah. What do you think, like, with those first few games after you came back from the concussion, it was kind of like a little bit tricky for you. So the last like few games you've been great, like kind of like back to that pre-concussion form, right? So what do you think like kind of happened that made you kind of come back on?
Getting back in shape, pushing myself in practice once I felt comfortable, getting back into what my role is on the team. I think I deferred from what my initial role was with the team because they were winning. We were sharing the ball really well, and I wanted to come back and just adapt off that. But I'm at my best when I'm being aggressive, and a lot of that was pointed out through watching film and things like that. So I knew I had to get back to being aggressive in order for our team to be as best as we are.
How about that dunk at the end of the game? Was that just kind of like a celebration thing?
Yeah, that was like just too much momentum in me. I didn't realize like he just barely reached that half court, and my eyes lit up on the fast break. I apologize to the coach after.
Steve, how important is paying attention to detail on the defensive end? How important is that to the success of this team?
It's really important. Again, the lack of size and lack of depth that we have, we can't give up too many buckets on the defensive end. So if one guy misses a slide or one guy misses a detail, it backfires on the whole team. And, it has a whole defense behind that possession, and then it just like trickle down effect. So if you miss one, then you miss another one, you miss another one. Before you know it, you're down 3 or 4 possessions. So it's really important to follow the detail.
How mad was Coach Jewell after you fouled LIU at the end of the first half?
He was upset. You know, that was my fault. I think that was the only detail that I messed up. You know, the whole game. But he told me, and he broke it down in the locker room at halftime. Made a little correction. And from there, I made the correction.
Rodney, this is the second straight win over a team 12 you guys in the standings, and when you both of these things grinded out, how important are experiencing these types of wins, especially with the playoffs coming around, where that's typically how the games play out?
I think it's very important because the playoffs aren't going to be easy. It's going to probably come down to 1 or 2, 3 possession games. So getting stops when we need stops, getting rebounds when we need rebounds, making plays when we need to make plays, and guys starting to see that will help, I think, for our momentum and guys' confidence moving forward into the playoffs.
Any questions, you guys?
Thank you, Bill.